English around the clock, mastering time zones and time differences. Hello, language learners. Today, we are going to embark on a journey around the globe, but don't worry, we won't be needing any luggage. We're going to explore the fascinating concept of world clocks and time differences. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to tell time in different parts of the world and understand how time differences work. Let's get started. So, what is a time zone? The Earth is divided into 24 time zones. This system was adopted to standardize time, as the Earth's rotation makes different parts of the world experience day and night at different times. When it's morning in New York, for example, it could be evening in Tokyo. This is because they are located in different time zones. The world clock is a tool that tells us the current time in major cities around the globe. If you need to know the time in London, Sydney, or Beijing, the world clock can give you that information. But how does it work? It's simple. It takes into account the time zone of each city and displays the current time accordingly. Now, we'll look at time differences. These are the differences in time between different time zones. For example, if it's 12 p.m. in London, which is in the GMT time zone, it's 7 a.m. on the same day in New York, which is in the Eastern Standard Time Zone. So, we can say that New York is 5 hours behind London. To calculate time differences, we subtract the time in one time zone from the time in another. Remember, when you cross the international date line, you'll also need to add or subtract a day, depending on the direction you're moving in. Let's apply what we've learned with some examples. If it's 3 p.m. in Sydney, what time is it in London? Sydney is 10 hours ahead of London, so it will be 5 a.m. in London. Exercise. Now, it's your turn. If it's 6 p.m. in Los Angeles, what time is it in Tokyo? Remember, Tokyo is 16 hours ahead of Los Angeles. We've come to the end of our journey around the world, but your journey with time is just beginning. Practice using a world clock and calculating time differences to become more familiar with these concepts. Understanding time zones and time differences is a valuable skill, especially in today's interconnected world. We hope this video has been helpful and illuminating. Until next time, happy learning!